James had always believed he was just one win away from changing his life. What started as small bets with friends turned into an addiction. The thrill of gambling consumed him, and before he knew it, he was drowning in debt. His marriage was falling apart, his children barely recognized him, and guilt ate away at his soul. One evening, after losing his entire paycheck at a casino, James sat alone in his car, staring at the empty gas tank. He had no money left, no one to call. He felt like a failure. In desperation, he cried out, "God, if you're real, help me." The next day, he ran into his old friend Mark, who had once been a gambler too, but was now a changed man. Seeing the brokenness in James' eyes, Mark invited him to a church service. At first, James hesitated, but with nowhere else to turn, he agreed. During the service, the pastor spoke about freedom in Christ. As James listened, conviction filled his heart. He saw his life flash before him, the wasted money, the lies, the pain he had caused his family. When the pastor called for those needing deliverance, James hesitated. But Mark nudged him, whispering, "This is your moment." With trembling steps, James walked to the altar. The pastor laid hands on him and prayed, rebuking the spirit of addiction. James felt a sudden weight lift off him, as if invisible chains had snapped. He collapsed to his knees, tears streaming down his face. For the first time in years, he felt free. That night, James surrendered his life to Christ. He confessed his sins, repented, and made a decision to walk away from gambling forever. He called his wife, begging for another chance, and promised to rebuild their family on the foundation of faith. James replaced his gambling addiction with prayer and studying the Bible. He learned about moral values, self-control, responsibility, and trust in God's provision. He started working hard, repaying his debts, and being present for his children. As he grew in faith, James felt called to help others break free from addiction. He shared his testimony at churches and rehab centers, warning people about the dangers of gambling and pointing them to Jesus. He reminded them that only Christ could fill the emptiness they were trying to escape. Years later, James became a counselor, helping those struggling with addiction. He always shared the verse that had changed his life. "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind, and God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out, so that you can endure it." James was no longer a slave to gambling. He was a servant of God, living proof that Jesus delivers and restores.